Okay, so picture this. You're just scrolling, right? Killing a few minutes on your phone, minding your own business, and then, boom, you see it.
First up, a happy couple, all smiles. Okay, whatever. You swipe.
Then, another one, a huge announcement. And you're like, nice for them. Swipe again.
You tell yourself, good for them. You really do. But in that little pause, that quiet space between the posts, something else kind of creeps in, doesn't it?
Is that little quiet question. Why not me? That sting. That's what we're going to get into today. Because that feeling, it has a name. And believe it or not, it has a cure.
All right, let's pull this feeling out into the light and give it a name. We're talking about envy. You know, that silent fire? A feeling that loves to hang out in the shadows of our emotions.
The great philosopher Imam al-Ghazali had this incredible way of putting it. He called it a hidden fire, one that burns your heart first, long before it ever touches anyone else. See, it's an inside job. It's a problem that starts and ends with you.
So what is this thing really? Let's be super clear. It's not just wanting something nice for yourself. Nope. It's that specific gnawing pain you feel when you see someone else get a blessing. It works from this totally false idea that life's a big pizza with only so many slices, and if they get one, well, that must mean there's less for you.
And you know, this is such a critical difference. Desire or aspiration. Thinking, hey, I want what they have. That's totally normal. It can be a huge motivator. But envy is different. It's this darker, more twisted thought, I wish they didn't have it. And that right there, that's the destructive poison we've got to deal with.
Okay, so why is this such a big deal, especially right now? Well, think about it. In our world of endless feeds and highlight reels, that silent fire, it's found an infinite supply of gasoline. Let's just call it what it is. Envy is a thief. It literally steals your joy. It completely hijacks your focus, yanking you off your own path. It rots your sincerity, it can poison your friendships, and maybe the worst part, it makes you blind to all the amazing blessings you already have sitting right in front of you. And this is just wow. This quote from al-Ghazali really nails the cruel trick envy plays on you. You end up suffering twice. You suffer because someone else is happy, and then you suffer again because you're not. You're living in this state of loss, even when nothing has actually been taken from you. It's wild.
Okay, so how do we actually spot this thing in ourselves? Because let's be real, it's sneaky. It likes to disguise itself as other things, like maybe a bit of sarcasm or, justified gossip. So let's get super practical here. I've got 4 questions for you to ask your own heart, and you got to be honest.
All right, question 1. When someone close to you, a friend, a family member, shares really good news, what's that first, split-second, unfiltered feeling? Is it genuine happiness for them? Or is it something else, like a little knot in your stomach, a tightening in your chest? And let's take it a step further. What about what you say, or even just what you think? Do you catch yourself downplaying their win? Thinking, oh, well, they just got lucky. Or if you're being really honest, secretly hoping their new project kind of fails? Just a little bit? Oh man, this next one is huge in today's world. The comparison game. Do you look at their timeline, the engagement, the dream job, the new house, and immediately hold it up against your own, like a measuring stick? And does it just make you feel like you're falling behind? And the last one, this is the classic defense mechanism. To make yourself feel better, do you start telling yourself a story? A story about how, actually, they don't really deserve it. It's a neat little trick our minds play to feel better, but it's a massive red flag that envy is setting up camp. So if you found yourself nodding along to any of those, hey, that's okay. Seriously, just noticing it is the huge first step. And the best part? There is an ancient, time-tested, and shockingly effective remedy for this. Okay, so here's the cure, broken down into 3 steps. Step 1, remember the source. Their success doesn't take anything away from you. It's not a limited pie, remember? Step 2, do the complete opposite of what your envy is screaming at you to do. Instead of feeling bitter, actively pray for them. Wish them even more success. And step 3, turn the spotlight back on yourself. Start listing your own blessings, big or small. Gratitude is like kryptonite to envy. It just starves it. Now, a little warning. When you first start doing this, especially step 2, it's going to feel so fake. It's going to feel forced and unnatural, but that's good. That's how you know the medicine is working. You're literally reprogramming your heart. All right, so that's how you treat the flare-up. But what about prevention?
How do you build up a kind of long-term immunity so this stuff doesn't get to you in the first place?
It really comes down to protecting your peace. I mean, actively guard it. Curate your feed. If an account always leaves you feeling kind of blah, just hit unfollow. No drama. Surround yourself with people who genuinely cheer when people win, including you. And this is the big one. Learn to flip that switch. Turn that little spark of jealousy into inspiration. So instead of, why them and not me, try asking, okay, what can I learn from how they did that?
And in the end, it all boils down to this really simple but powerful idea. If you are busy, like truly busy, watering your own garden, you genuinely don't have time to peek over the fence and worry about whose flowers are blooming. You're focused on your own stuff. So the next time you feel that little sting of why not me, what if you tried seeing it differently? Not as an attack, but as a signpost. A little reminder from your own heart pointing you towards what it is you truly want to grow.